Welcome back. Well, hair is often called a woman's crowning glory. My next guest created Hers by Chantell to give women even more options to keep their hair looking glorious. And she is the owner, Chantell Carrtherol, and she has brought Annette Perot to model. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you for
to
having
the show.
us.
So let's talk about hair first of all, because hair, it's such a statement of, it's like self-expression, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's so important to us. And so a lot of women, like you, Annette, we'll hear your story in just a bit, go through bouts of alopecia and other things where we have loss of hair. And that really can affect our confidence.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think a lot of people don't realize just how important it is to their confidence and identity until it's no longer there. And yeah, that's always been my mission, really, just to help people that are facing medical hair loss or alopecia restore some of that confidence. And I'm hoping that even with my wigs that for people who will never grow hair again, it can help them transition into acceptance.
And also, I mean, Annette, you can speak to this too. You've had alopecia for what, 30 plus years?
30 plus years, yes.
Yeah, so for a very long time. So when you started losing your hair, what was that like?
It was life-changing because I had hair down to my waist. And so I was used to having hair. And so for me, and I've lost, for 25 years, I had just the areata with the spots. And so I was able to change my hair around to cover it and hide it. And so then after about 14 years ago, I totally lost it, and all of it. And so it was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. I mean, I would wear scarves and baseball caps and whatever, and
you've tried many wigs over the years.
I've tried different things, and this one's actually really great because it models what my hair was like. So long and straight.
Well, I even asked you, how much hair do you have now? You said, I have nothing. And I thought, wow, this looks so real.
Yes,
It's so realistic.
It's really because of the material that it's built on. So this particular wig is a lace wig, and a lot of lace wigs are used for TV, film. And the lace resembles a tulle material, and so it's dyed to match the person's skin color, so that up against the skin it actually disappears.
Wow, okay, so we're seeing a close-up of what that looks like.
Yeah.
One thing about your wigs too, I mean, they're absolutely beautiful and so realistic, but they're also affordable.
Yes.
And that's been the big thing too.
Yes, absolutely. I have a background in making wigs for Broadway shows and for TV and film, and those type of wigs can be very costly, largely because they're very time consuming to make, and the cost of supplies too. And so I wanted to be able to provide a quality product for customers and clients at a fraction of the cost. So where a wig normally would range from $5,000 to $10,000, I've been able to drop that cost considerably to about $800 to $1,200 range. Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
And you've traveled all over the world to make this quality
Oh,
product.
absolutely. Yeah, I've maybe 3 years ago decided that if I was going to launch this company, I needed to know the ins and outs of the business. So I traveled all over Asia, India, met with top suppliers because the majority of the hair comes from India, even if it ends up in another country like China. And then also taking as many wig classes as I can to just keep myself growing. So I've traveled to London, just everywhere. Yeah.
Which is great. You've done so much research. You've also done a lot of community work as well. I know that you're involved in a lot of alopecia organizations. Annette, you look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
With or without hair, but this looks absolutely beautiful on you and very realistic. Thank you, ladies, for coming on Bay Area Focus.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much. And for more information about Hers by Chantell, just go to hersbychantell.com, or you can follow that same handle on Instagram. Coming up, gifts of acceptance when Bay Area Focus returns in a moment.